On one hand, if I don't destroy this card demon that I inexplicably summoned in the last part, everyone's going to die. But what happens if I do kill him? Let's not think about that right now. I'm Billy1510. Welcome back to more Let's Play Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelists with the Roses. Last time we gathered the last of the Rose cards, but in exchange we summon Manawadon Fablayar. And if we let him roam around scot-free, he's probably going to destroy the world or something. I don't know. Let us see what you are made of, shall we? Prepare yourself for battle. That's a lame introduction. So this is the last duel in the Lancastrian campaign? Oh god, this theme. Oh, this is just lovely, isn't it? So, if you're doing the Lancastrian campaign, the normal terrain that was here when we fought said it was now replaced with crushed terrain. Isn't that a great... That's a great... God damn, I can't think of words I want to use. Prelude to what's to come. Here's his deck master for the Lancastrian campaign, Skull Knight. Wow. The frame rate is going to shit. Skull Knight's really just a really powerful spellcaster. It has extended support range, increased strength for same type friendlies, which would be spellcasters, and weaken specific enemy type, which I believe would be fiends. So, if anything in this game signified cheap, unfair tactics, it would probably be Manawadon Fablayar. Let me tell you something. Well, luckily for me, none of these cards would be destroyed if I put them in the crushed terrain. Can't do anything right yet. He does a lot of shit. I think he has Royal Decree as one of his cards. See, Karibo's can't do anything now because because that extended support range also goes to his debuff effect as well. So let's see how powerful this is. Not doing anything either. It's probably some sort of trap. So then let's play Karibo. Because I fear nothing. I don't think he has any direct damaging cards. Oh, never mind. There we go. Direct damage. That's actually a tactic. And I believe it's a card you can actually get. God, that power-up card is so useful to me right now. As in, it isn't. I swear to God, if whatever that thing is, if it's what I think it is, I'm gonna die. He has Royal Decree, I'm pretty sure, so Mirror Wall would be kind of useless. You were some sort of spell card. Dark Piercing Light. Okay. Flips all enemy cards on the field face up. I think that's a card you come with if you have the Twin-Headed Behemoth deck. Okay, so it wasn't anything too scary. I could have set it in Karibo and it was fine. So cards that he has cards that are really powerful. Unfairly so. Like Black Skull Dragon, Meteor Black Dragon. Things like that. Grave Robber. Oh, cool. Dare you? think I'm letting you get away with that, you're out of your mind. Implies that I would let him do another 1,000 points of damage. Oh, he actually let me get up an attack. Wow. I'm in the lead already. That's not the worst thing about him, though. He has a very, very nasty card in his deck. Well, he has a lot of nasty cards in his deck. He also has immortal monsters in his deck that are powered up by crushed terrain and are immune to its destructive effects. There's also Megamorph, which powers up all monsters regardless of type. He has that in his deck. And a card that might be shown off. I like my position though. He can't summon anything that's not immortal. Just desert. Oh. This is gonna hurt. So that's 300 times the amount of monsters I have, I think. Yep. So I had the max right there. Right, let me get rid of one of them. Let's put you in defense mode. Because I don't trust my luck. How do you move up again? Right, Geki! Yeah, he has that too. It destroys all monster cards. Raigeki's an interesting card. But why did he activate it here, though? It destroys all monsters located in vertical and horizontal lines from the space it's activated on. So that implies that this is a spell or trap card. Probably Royal Decree, knowing my luck. Because it's not negate attack. Otherwise, I don't see why he wouldn't have used it. I don't get what's going on right now. Am I high? Am I seriously about to beat him? Okay, let me get rid of some junk cards. Doop, 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 doop. I need to show off because I remembered to do this off screen. I got, Goblin Fan. Because I had a feeling that I would need it for this fight, but so far I haven't needed it yet. Oh, Diane Keith of the Cure Master. No, that restores his life points back to 4,000 from wherever it is. That's one of the cards you can get from a Destiny draw. He has a lot of cards like that now that I think about it a bit more. Monster Eye. Time Seal! Permanently spellbinds all monsters or demons with the highest attack on the field. Well, it's probably this. Probably is, isn't it? Time Seal doesn't take into account, or it does take into account terrain bonuses and penalties. That's Crush Card. That's... God damn you, I hate you so much. That was Ryoku. I believe I pronounced that right, or pronounced it wrong. What? Oh, that's freaking Karibo! Grants Karibo the power to resurrect in any unsummon area ever in this one is defeated, and also when the monster flips face up and then Karibo summon face down your own summoning area. Crush Card. Strength fits all monsters with attacks of 1,000 or below. When defeated in battle, the adjacent spaces are transformed into crushed terrain. The opposing enemy's destruction effects are rendered ineffective. It's actually kind of a useful thing to have. Here's why I really wish I had gotten Goblin Fan before this. Rare Yoku reduces opponent's life points by half and adds the reduced amount to the powers of all monsters. What that's saying is Rare Yoku can be equipped to any monster type. It is so goddamn annoying. Why did you move into Ancient Elf's attack range again? He only has those two versions of the... He only has those two copies of Rare Yoku, so now Goblin Fan is worthless. I think I'm safe in assuming whatever card that is an immortal. I can't play Murdoch. He's too powerful. I don't want to move Ancient Elf at all because I could easily... Okay, so that's not an immortal. So I'm safe as long as I'm in the Crush terrain. I swear to God, if he has another copy of fucking Diane Keto, I'm gonna shoot something. I've been saying that a lot recently, I noticed. I might be able to get away with summoning La Jin here because of the penalty I have because of Skull Knight's effect. Yeah, I did. Cool. Nothing you can do. Is too powerful. He's not gonna move again. Oh, I won. This is anti-climatic. Look at this, I just won. So lame. God damn it. Frickin' Manawadin, Fablier, you suck. It doesn't help that pretty much all the cards he has you can't get through the graveyard slot machine. Or you can, but you need to line them up perfectly. Maybe I can get multiply if I'm lucky. Nope, false trap, false trap, trap. And of course, perfect trap. Of course you get nothing for lining up 3 of those. Sweet. That's technically really easy to do if you just rush in and destroy everything. God. What madness is this? I cannot lose, I'm guardian of the cards! You just lost. Lost answer. Me? The guardian? Defeated? No, to have come so far, it cannot be. And also, Seto also evaporates somehow. He just completely disintegrated along with the card guardian. I leave this message for those who follow in my path. The guardian who falleth at the hands of man was naught but a mere mortal. Journey forth and seek the true guardian, for he shall be the ones that enter thee to guide thee to glory. Seto, High Mage of Amenhotep. And that's a rose pendant. 2 months later. So get this, by the way. We've won, technically. Yugi/Henry VII was officially crowned King of Westminster Cathedral, or at Westminster Cathedral on October 30th. Seto and his Rose Crusaders were never captured, however they were never to be seen again. Henry VII was credited for ending the threat of the Rose Crusaders and was dubbed Yu-Gi-Oh! By his supporters. Naught has been recorded of Billy's contribution to the downfall of the Rose Crusaders, or whether the Rose Duelists managed to return to the proper day and age. So by helping the good guys, you are completely forgotten. Fuck! This plot! I hate the story of this game so much! The tale remains a lost chapter in the annals of history. Actually, it's not. It's called the Yorkist Campaign. There are two endings, the Yorkist ending and the Lancastrian ending. This one is technically... The Yorkist ending is better than this one. A document written by the hand of settlers survived over the years. This document passed through several hands, including John Dee the Alchemist, Emperor Rudolph II of Bohemia, and scholar Athanasius Kircher. I doubt they're making these names up. Auctioned off in 1912, the document found its way into the hands of Wilfrid Voynich, an American collector of antique books. Known as the Voynich manuscript, it remains undeciphered to this day, save for a short, mysterious inscription. NVESA3E2, which is a password to unlock Fairy's Gift, which is a spellcaster card that gives you a life point boost when it's flipped face up. It's actually pretty decent. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelists of the Roses, the Red Rose Chapter End. Save? Half of me doesn't want to save and redo this to have a more, I don't know, climactic final battle, but at the same time, I really don't care. Let's save. They've completed. And now we get an unskippable credit scene, I think. I'm pretty sure it's unskippable. So let's just sit through it. Why don't I talk about this game more? I still like this game because it's mostly gameplay. I'm kind of weird when it comes to video games, for most part. I typically look more for story over gameplay in certain occasions, like say Fire Emblem or something, when the formula has been repeated enough times where it comes down to something that you really can't alter too much without it alienating a lot of people. This one is definitely gameplay over story, because the story in this game is completely stupid. Like being sent to 15th century England to fight in a war that nobody has ever heard about. I mean, to be fair, I guess they don't have a lot of competition, story-wise? Question marks? Yeah. But anyway, that was the Red Rose section of the campaign. We still haven't seen the White Rose section of it yet. But as I mentioned in an update video previously, I'm not doing that until we get to until the new year. Also, all the monsters you see in the background, I believe, were the deck masters of the people in we fought in the Lancastrian campaign. And the credits are over now. So, wow, the credits are even short. Jesus. So just so I have a little more time to talk, and so I can avoid having. So if you hit continue from here, if you have save data, you've cleared one of the chapters. If you hit continue from here, you'll be put back to the decision to side fight for the Yorkists or the Lancastrians that you had to make at the beginning of the game. But you'll be forced to pick the chapter you haven't done yet. I'm gonna have to restart recording entirely just to say finishing thoughts. Jesus Christ, thanks, Dazzle. You're a true friend. Anyway, I like this game enough to want to let's play it early. And once we get to 2015, we'll do the Yorkist campaign, which is basically you're fighting against the protagonists, quote unquote, of the series, or the anime at any rate. And and it's a lot of fun. But like I mentioned, I don't want to do it until 2015. I want to take a break from this game real quick because it's one of those games I can only really play in spurts. Kinda like Thrillville. Which reminds me, I still haven't played that game yet this year. Oh well. Let's ignore that statement. I have non-flashbacks about that Let's Play. And how YouTube basically fucked me there. Let's not talk about it anymore. So, I've been Billy12510. I'll see you guys all next year for the continuation of this project. And sometime maybe later this week for, I guess, Mech Assault. Because that's the only other game I have playing that I have recorded right now. So, I've been Billy12510. I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.